The rise and fall of Russell Wilson. In the high-stakes world of the National Football League, success can be fleeting, and the journey of Russell Wilson serves as a vivid testament to this reality. From his humble beginnings as a multi-sport athlete in Richmond, Virginia, to the pinnacle of NFL glory with the Seattle Seahawks, and finally to the depths of disappointment with the Denver Broncos, Wilson's career has been a roller coaster ride of triumphs and tribulations. Growing up in Richmond, Wilson displayed exceptional athletic prowess from a young age. Excelling in various sports, he quickly made a name for himself as a standout athlete in the region. However, it was on the football field where Wilson truly shined, earning accolades and recognition as a rising star in Virginia's high school football scene. Despite his impressive achievements, Wilson faced skepticism from college coaches due to concerns about his size. Standing at just 5 feet 11 inches tall, he defied conventional expectations of what a quarterback should look like. However, Wilson's talent and determination were undeniable, and he ultimately earned a scholarship to play football at North Carolina State University. Wilson's collegiate career was nothing short of remarkable. As the starting quarterback for the Wolfpack, he quickly established himself as a force to be reckoned with on the gridiron. In his sophomore season, Wilson set an NCAA record by throwing 325 consecutive pass attempts without an interception. His stellar play continued throughout his college career, culminating in numerous accolades and honors. Despite his success on the football field, Wilson faced a pivotal decision when he was drafted by the MLB's Colorado Rockies in the 2010 draft. Opting to pursue his passion for football, Wilson returned to North Carolina State for his final season, determined to solidify his legacy as one of the top quarterbacks in college football. Wilson's decision to return for his senior year proved to be fortuitous, as he put together one of the best seasons in school history. Leading the Wolfpack to a 9-4 record, Wilson showcased his talents on a national stage, further solidifying his status as a top NFL prospect. The 2012 NFL Draft was a momentous occasion for Russell Wilson, as it marked the beginning of his professional football career. Despite his impressive college resume, Wilson's draft stock was uncertain, with many experts questioning whether his size would translate to success at the next level. As the draft unfolded, Wilson patiently waited for his name to be called, unsure of where he would begin his NFL journey. However, his patience was soon rewarded when the Seattle Seahawks selected him in the 3rd round with the 75th overall pick. The Seahawks' decision to draft Wilson came as a surprise to many, as they had recently signed free agent Matt Flynn to compete for the starting quarterback job. However, Seattle saw potential in Wilson's abilities and believed he could thrive in their system. Wilson wasted no time in making an impact in Seattle, impressing coaches and teammates with his work ethic and leadership from day one. Despite entering training camp as an underdog, Wilson quickly won the starting job and never looked back. His rookie season exceeded all expectations, as Wilson led the Seahawks to an 11-5 record and a playoff berth. His poise under pressure and ability to make clutch plays earned him widespread acclaim, culminating in a victory in Super Bowl 48. Super Bowl 48 was a defining moment in Russell Wilson's career, as he led the Seattle Seahawks to victory in dominant fashion. Facing off against the high-powered offense of the Denver Broncos, Wilson rose to the occasion on football's biggest stage. Throughout the game, Wilson showcased his poise and composure, making key plays and leading the Seahawks to a commanding 43-8 victory. His performance earned him MVP honors, capping off a remarkable rookie season and solidifying his status as one of the NFL's brightest young stars. Wilson's Super Bowl triumph was a testament to his talent and determination, as he overcame doubts and obstacles to achieve football's ultimate prize. From his early days as an undersized quarterback to his ascent to the pinnacle of the NFL, Wilson's journey exemplifies the power of perseverance and the pursuit of excellence. While Russell Wilson's early success in the NFL was undeniable, he faced challenges in the seasons that followed, particularly in the playoffs. Despite leading the Seattle Seahawks to consecutive playoff appearances, Wilson and the team fell short of returning to the Super Bowl. The most notable setback came in Super Bowl 49, where the Seahawks suffered a heartbreaking loss to the New England Patriots. Trailing by 4 points with less than a minute remaining, Wilson led the Seahawks on a dramatic drive down the field, only to throw an interception at the goal line in the game's closing moments. The decision to pass instead of run remains one of the most controversial calls in NFL history, tarnishing Wilson's legacy and raising questions about his ability to deliver in clutch situations. Despite the disappointment, Wilson remained determined to lead his team back to championship glory. As the Seattle Seahawks underwent changes in personnel and leadership, Russell Wilson emerged as the face of the franchise and a vocal leader in the locker room. With the departure of key defensive players, the Seahawks relied heavily on Wilson's arm and leadership to carry them through challenging seasons. Despite facing criticism and doubts from pundits, Wilson continued to put up impressive numbers and earn accolades for his individual performance. He consistently ranked among the league's top quarterbacks, showing his ability to excel under pressure and lead his team to victory. Wilson's transition from team leader was not without its challenges, as he navigated the complexities of balancing individual success with team goals. However, his unwavering commitment to excellence and dedication to his teammates endeared him to fans and earned him the respect of his peers. As the Seahawks' fortunes ebbed and flowed, Wilson remained a beacon of stability and consistency, guiding the team through highs and lows with grace and determination. Though his journey was far from easy, Wilson's resilience and resolve never wavered, proving that true leadership transcends the game of football. In 2023, Russell Wilson's tenure with the Seattle Seahawks came to an unexpected end when he was traded to the Denver Broncos in a blockbuster deal. The move marked a new chapter in Wilson's career, as he joined a talented Broncos roster with aspirations of returning to Super Bowl contention. Expectations were high as Wilson arrived in Denver, with fans and analysts alike eagerly anticipating his impact on the team. However, the transition proved to be more challenging than anticipated, as Wilson struggled to acclimate to a new system and build chemistry with his new teammates. Despite flashes of brilliance, Wilson's performance in Denver fell short of expectations, as he struggled to recapture the magic of his early years in Seattle. The Broncos coaching staff faced criticism for their handling of Wilson, with some questioning their ability to maximize his talents and put him in a position to succeed. As the season progressed, tensions between Wilson and the Broncos coaching staff reached a boiling point, leading to speculation about his future with the team. Contract issues further complicated matters, as Wilson's lucrative deal became a burden for the Broncos' salary cap, limiting their ability to build a competitive roster around him. The financial fallout from Russell Wilson's tenure with the Denver Broncos has been significant, highlighting the risks associated with big contracts in the NFL. Wilson's massive deal, coupled with his underwhelming performance, created a financial burden for the Broncos that they struggled to mitigate. The decision to trade Wilson came with a hefty price tag, as the Broncos gave up multiple draft picks and players to acquire him. Additionally, Wilson's contract included a substantial salary cap hit, further complicating the team's financial situation. As Wilson struggled to continue on the field, tensions between him and the Broncos coaching staff escalated. The team's front office attempted to renegotiate his contract mid-season in an effort to alleviate some of the financial strain, but Wilson remained steadfast in his demands. Ultimately, the Broncos made the difficult decision to bench Wilson in order to preserve their salary cap flexibility and explore other options for the future. The move was met with criticism from fans and analysts alike, who questioned the wisdom of investing so heavily in a player who was no longer performing at a high level. The fallout from Wilson's benching reverberated throughout the league, with many questioning the Broncos' decision-making and the wisdom of signing big contracts in the NFL. Wilson's situation served as a cautionary tale for teams considering similar moves in the future, highlighting the importance of careful financial planning and roster management. As the Broncos look to move forward from the Wilson era, they face the daunting task of rebuilding their team, while also navigating the financial repercussions of his contract. The lessons learned from Wilson's tenure in Denver will undoubtedly shape the team's approach to roster building and contract negotiations in the years to come. Russell Wilson's time with the Denver Broncos was marked by both promise and disappointment. While his arrival brought excitement and optimism to the team and its fans, his struggles on the field and the financial fallout from his contract ultimately overshadowed his tenure in Denver. As the Broncos look to the future, they must learn from the mistakes of the past and approach roster building with caution and prudence. Only time will tell how Wilson's time in Denver will be remembered, but one thing is clear: his legacy serves as a cautionary tale for teams across the NFL. Thanks for joining us on this wild ride, and until next time, keep embracing the excitement of the game and the stories that make it truly unforgettable.